Alright, playtesting time. This is more of the colorless spells playtesting. Actually, I think compared to my last playtest, I think the army is basically the army and the spell deck are basically exactly the same, except it's Jace and then a couple of blue spells. It's shitty Jace, so not the arguably better Jace in my opinion, but Don actually mentioned, yeah, that shitty Jace gets his wealth of knowledge bonus, which I thought was a pretty good idea to test with the colorless spells, especially. So we're gonna see how the boost in library points helps a deck with colorless spells. I just gotta roll glyphs here. Actually, no, I should find the spells. So I had them up. So we got the heroes. So we have Blight Herder. That's going to be represented by Eldrazi Ruiner right here. These are his stats, his abilities. You can pause and read them if you need to. We have another colorless hero, Salvage Drone. This is a cheap 10-point hero. He's represented by the pink. What is it? Mad Prophet. The pink Mad Prophet token over here. His stats right there, if you need to read them. His stats and ability. Colorless Squad, Mindrakers. I've playtested these guys quite a bit. So this is same old for them if you've seen any of those other streams. And then the spells. I am playtesting, I believe it is 3 specific spells. Let me look at the deck real quick. Whoops. Yeah, we have All Is Dust. I guess I'll just pull it up here instead. All Is Dust. 3 damage divided as I choose amongst any number of non-colorless creatures adjacent to one Eldrazi, or to at least an Eldrazi creature I control, with a cost of 40. Grave Birthing. I can exile a card from the opponent's graveyard, and if I do, I place an Eldrazi creature token. It is going to have the same stats as a Mindraker, except have 1 life instead of 3 life, by the way. But on empty space adjacent to a friendly Eldrazi. Did I say figure? That's funny, Eldrazi figure. We probably could say Eldrazi creature, but I don't know if there's any Eldrazi planeswalkers. Warping Whale is the last one. Destroy a squad or token that has 1 toughness or less if it is adjacent to 1 figure I control. Or return an Eldrazi squad creature from the graveyard back to the battlefield adjacent to an Eldrazi creature or planeswalker you control. So this is actually pretty useful. Even like you don't really need a whole lot. Like you just basically, if you have 1 Eldrazi squad, you can pretty easily use Warping Whale. And actually, the very first point of Warping Whale says like destroy target squad or token that has 1 toughness that's adjacent to 1 figure. You can use this in literally any army. Although you would need an opposing squad or token with 1 toughness to be able to use it, which is really a massive gamble. But there's potential. But anyway, those are the 3 colorless spells we're mainly looking at, and then there's the rest of the blue deck. A lot of my favorite cards, anyway, that I could squeeze into 225 points. But on that note, we're gonna roll glyphs, and I'm just gonna get this rolling, get it going. Recall knowledge. You know, sure, they're already on here. Easier for me. Oops. We're gonna roll init. Hey, stop that. We'll just go Chandra first. Okay. I'm pretty sure Firecats really want to occupy that high ground, so we go first with Chandra, I think. This is interesting. Isn't it always? I probably want to go a little bit towards the recall glyph though, huh? I feel like red wants knowledge more. What? No. Blue probably wants recall a little bit more, but it's just a matter of... I could probably just emerge the Rakers in that direction at some point in the game. Like, even just use the Blightherder's ability to grab the glyph randomly. Like, yeah, emerge, and then the Blightherder's ability to move a squad, an Eldrazi squad, is pretty nice. Could grab this level 3. Like, Jace could pretty easily just camp on the level 3 for a lot of the game. Or on one of these level 3s. Except Chandra. Getting on the high ground is not a pretty sight. His move is 5. Yeah. I gotta get my... I believe he has move 5, range 6, where Chandra has move 6, range 5. Shitty Jace. Yeah, move 5, range 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is so bad. Move 5 is just like so bad. On a figure that just isn't good either. Like, he's not even that good. I almost feel like I just push here and, like, I don't know, try and grab these. Oh, the armies, so yeah, it's all official over here on Chandra's side. This is 570, I think, and I think Jace's army is 575. So 5 points more, but whatever, close enough. We're gonna try this. Alright, Chandra's going first. I can't sit here and think any longer. I don't have the mental capacity. Jace is next. Dual casting, dual shot, stubborn resilience. Pretty decent. I like stubborn resilience for phoenixes. I really want to push Chandra here though, because like I could see and summon a fire cat here. I could see and summon a fire cat here, and then put like another one on a road or something. Well, the thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the thing is actually. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. No. Love you. Oh dear. Do I summon phoenixes before? That might be worthwhile. Can I reach that glyph though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course not. Probably should have put her here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, whatever. I guess I'm not gonna summon these guys. I can't. I don't feel like it's gonna do anything meaningful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all we're gonna do. Jace. Oh, all is dust. All right, misdirection, Jace erasure. All right, did we just play Jace erasure right now? I'm not sure. I don't really see a reason not to do it. It's freaking red. Like, we should want to kill their spells. So there's card 1, there's card 2. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Unsummon Misdirection. Alright, yeah, unsummon. I like Misdirection a lot for red. This is going to be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big old tree means she's not really. Am I going to emerge? Am I going to do this again? Like, this is what I did last game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as he can go. I'm just gonna get hasted to death by doing this, though. Ugh. We just summon the crappy hero and put him up here. Put him there, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I have no real plan of what to do with Jace. All his dust is going to be good for killing fire cats, that's for sure. That's going to be really good. Like, I get 1 damage on a fire cat, and then I can play all his dust and effectively kill 2 of them. That really just kind of removes them from the game for the most part. Did I put Search for Answers in this deck? Or not Search for Answers, piece of the puzzle? So I have no way, I'm just thinking about this, I have no way to use Search for, Search for Answers is his ability, right? Man, how am I forgetting this? I don't use this guy enough. Yeah, Search for Answers. I have no way, I don't have the Geist and I don't have pieces of the puzzle. So like Search for Answers, not that I can ever really use it most games anyway, it feels like it's... I may as well just name a card and try it right now, right? No, I should wait until... Alright, what I need to know is Twin Flame in this deck? Like, I'm not sure if I left it out. Where's that? Where's that? Like, I don't know if this is one where I decided to leave Twin Flame out because it's too broken. It looks like I did. Alright. I feel like that would have to be like something players agree to not use, because Twin Flame's just utterly busted. Alright, so, but under that knowledge, right, because like number 1, I would just say Twin Flame every time against red. I would just be like Twin Flame and pray it's on the top of the deck. But knowing this, maybe it would be like Burn at the Stake or... Yeah, maybe like Dual Shot, because since Incinerate's in the graveyard, it's no good. Except Incinerate is a red Planeswalker, isn't it? Yeah, a red Planeswalker. Dual Shot might be the same. I'd have to read the card. Which, speaking of that, isn't it in the same? Let me see. Oh, see, from a Planeswalker. So he can use Dual Shot. He can't use Incinerate. So yeah, like Dual Shot would be one I would try. Alright, anyway. Range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not shooting anything. Chandra. Pyroclasm. Alright. Alright, I think this is where we go Fire Cats and Phoenixes. Or do we just go Phoenixes? And we summon Firecats and the Prophet probably on the next turn after I grab Knowledge. Not a lot of threat here. If Jace gets too greedy, then he gets raped by haste attacks, so... Can I dual shot? No, I can't. Definitely can't see the hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If only it weren't for all these trees. From Knowledge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It sucks, because, like, yeah, literally, he's on the one space in between my range of 5 and dual shot's range of 7. That I just can't do anything. But I really want that Knowledge. Like, I want to get all the spells, like, demolish Blue's trash. So we're going to move her here. Grab Knowledge. Draw a card. Oh, Fire Breathing's a good one too. Okay. Can't shoot anything. I can Superheated, but do I really want to? Not really. It's a little 10-point hero. Like, he's not a threat right now, so I think that'll be turn. Wait, will that be turn? Yeah. Selective Memory, okay. Alright, I think we want the Rakers and the hero coming out this turn, right? I could always dust 2 Phoenixes and then shoot the last one down, actually. I could very easily get Jace up here. I'm risking so much haste by doing that, though. If I go Jace here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put Jace right here. And I can always dust these 2 Phoenixes and then probably shoot down the last one. Okay, how do we do this? We put him like this. Then we'll emerge the Rakers. So we'll go here. Oh, I can't emerge directly adjacent. We'll regular summon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is actually good as like a regular summon. And we'll emerge this guy probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really inviting all these haste attacks, though. It's not going to be pretty. But I'm really... All this dust might be... This might be overkill, but then again... Alright, I might be overplaying this. This is just Phoenixes with no buffs right now. I might be crazy trying to kill them like this. Do I still do this play, though? Not only that, but I'm not near the recall glyph. I could do this and recall all this dust. Actually, wait, so instead of him going up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just put him here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we'll merge him maybe all the way out here. 1, 2, 3. So if I want the recall glyph, I can easily get it. All right, that'll be that. Let's move Jace here. Well, yeah, but to use all this dust only on 2 Phoenixes is kind of a bummer. Maybe put him there. Maybe we'll put this one here. I think this is what we're going to do. We'll just have Jay shoot the Phoenix. We'll leave the other 2 Phoenixes alone. They don't have range, so who cares, right? Chandra is going to be taking the turn next turn anyway, because she's going to get murdered if she doesn't. So I don't need to worry about the Phoenixes in this moment. So I go here instead then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can go either way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. All right, we'll shoot the Phoenix. This is 5 on 1. First attack roll of the game. 3, so that's a very dead Phoenix. Alright, do I want a selective memory something? What is my entire deck again? We already used Jace's Erasure. Project Self. I should have thought about the potential avenue for Project Self this turn. That was dumb. Like, to emerge and then Project Self. But I only have the hero to summon after that, so, eh. Yeah, there's haste. There's too much haste. I can't get near Chandra. Like, she has too many haste things. The 2 haste creatures is just enough to, like, there's no rushing Jace anywhere near her. Alright, back to the deck though. Rollmage's Trick. I should probably get that. Considering red has 5 cards in hand right now. We'll draw up to 6 and can play only up to 3. Like, she's basically going to have at least 3 cards in hand. I think Royal Mage's Trick is the grab here. Welcome to the Fold would also be decent. Oh, it's Duskgrave, Birthing, Warping Well. Warping Well also might be okay, considering... I wonder, do I save it? I'd rather use it now to burn it, though. Like, to burn it so that way I can play whatever spell I grab next turn without having to play Selective Memory eating up one of my slots. I'm really feeling like we do this and we get Royal Mage's Trick. Royal Mage's Trick or Welcome to the Fold. Warping Whale seems... Or, yeah, Warping Whale is I kind of want, but I think... Do I get Warping Whale in case the Scions or the Rakers die? I really want this Royal Mage's Trick. I'm getting Royal Mage's Trick. It's happening. So red knows that blue has Royal Mage's Trick. Now that's the thing. Shuffle the deck. So the thing is, right? That's revealed. I gotta look. Does it say reveal it? Yeah, reveal. Okay. So red knows that we just grabbed Royal Mage's Trick though, which means yeah they should kind of be looking to blow some spells. All right, but after that I think we're done. Yeah, nothing really to be done with this other stuff. So Chandra. Oh, we got Seize the Day. Oh my gosh. We could put in some serious damage. We could also Pyroclasm a Phoenix to use Stubborn. But I think we kind of need to take the turn with Chandra. I could also Pyroclasm. I could get a Firecat here and Pyroclasm for some pretty decent damage. Is that what I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could put a Phoenix or Firecat here and haste and then Pyroclasm for reasonable. Like that's a reasonable use of Pyroclasm. I could dual casting Pyroclasm and then use Summer Resilience. No, that's not gonna. Yeah, dual casting Pyroclasm is not that good. Pyroclasm also brings the Phoenix back, which is nice, but I don't need to dual cast it. I don't think. Can I dual shot? No, absolutely not. I can maybe dual shot at the end of my turn. I could dual casting dual shot on the hero. Like, whoa, we can kill this hero right now. We could probably kill this hero right now. Between Mad Prophet and Firecat hasting, and then dual casting dual shot for 4 damage. It's really not going to be hard to kill this hero, I don't think. Yeah, dual casting, dual shot. We can run Chandra back. What, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4? We might have taken LEA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can shoot number 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we could dual casting. So we might take the LEA and go here with Chandra. So, alright, we gotta figure out the summons, though. Maybe I'll put the Mad Prophet here instead. That's pretty threatening to Jace, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then what do I do with Firecats? That's the thing. It's like, I might have to, like, sack the Firecats. Oh, I have superheated too. So I can do 5 damage. I can do 5 damage right now. Like, even if all my attacks fail, I can still straight up do 5 damage because of dual shot, dual casting. I forgot superheated. Like, there's such a high chance. I just need 1 damage from haste or Chandra attacking if it absolutely comes to it. Alright, so we're going to haste. I think we're going to put Mad Prophet here. Haste attack the hero. This will be 5 on 5 actually. That's oh, but that's enough to probably do everything we need. Yeah, that's the 1 damage we need. Holy crap. And that's it. We can superheat it now. The question is, do we want to superheat it anything? If I'm going to use dual casting, dual shot, yeah, if I'm going to superheat it, it's going to be Pyroclasm. I could haste attack number 1, Raker number 1 with a Fire Cat, and and then help guarantee I'm going to kill it with Chandra's attacks, or at least like tie it down. What do I do here? It's a shame I don't have Soak the Flames. Yeah, I think I'm going to superheat a Pyroclasm, so the hero's effectively dead, as long as dual casting, dual shot, Pyroclasm. And it's also destroying my hand, which needs to be done, because we know blue has Royal Mage's Trick. Like, this is, at least it'll reduce my hand down to 3, which is better than 4, I suppose. So the hero's effectively dead. Let's try and work on Raker 1 with some haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm half tempted to put a Fire Cat. Alright, we gotta remember that blue, we're playtesting all this dust, right? So it's like Fire Cat here, and maybe Fire Cat way over here. One, 2, 3, 4, yep, 1, and then right here. Or do I put this guy out here? Do I put number 3 out here to threaten Jace? The hero's gonna die, so it's like that engagement is a non-factor. See, then I seed high ground. No, put him back. Put him back. Can I put him back? I think like this Fire Cat can easily get in and put in work. They got 7 move. All right. So we got haste. All right. Number 2, hasting Raker number 1. This would be 3 on 3. That's probably a dead Raker. My goodness, this turn could not be going any better for red right now. Wow, what do we do with Chandra now? Yeah, now it's like I don't need to run the whole way back there. But that also kind of bones my ability to use dual shot, which is like the whole reason. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot. Probably should have. Well, whatever. I can run Chandra away. I guess that's. I'm not taking the LEA anymore, so I should look at that as a bonus. I still think I'm sticking to the rest of my plan. So wait, before I move, let's do the superheated Pyroclasm. So we'll put this guy up to 2 damage. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So we have no targets to attack, right? No, not at all. Do I need to run the whole way back there? Do I really? Yeah, like, I got all my squads and my hero. Like, we're not going to use Chandra for a while. So dual shot, dual casting. And hero's dead. Nice and easy. We get a Phoenix back as well. Yeah, that's something I should consider. Do I want a Phoenix all the way back here? Like, where do I put Chandra? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could it go back here? No. I pretty much have to go here. Let's just screw it. We're sticking to this plan. So he takes 4 and dies. We'll end turn. We'll place a Phoenix down. I guess the Phoenix will go right here. And it'll be blue's turn. Oh, here's Warping Whale. So that hero dying, that's really no good at all. Oh, at least we can bring a Scion back, right? I mean, a Raker back, which I kind of feel like we're going to take the turn with the Rakers. We got to kill some Fire Cats here. We probably Warping Whale, Rolling Mage's Trick, and All His Dust this turn. That kind of feels like it's what we're doing. Put this guy, what, maybe right here? Or maybe right here? Ah, the freaking Prophet. I can place it next to a Planeswalker I control, right? I believe it said that. Alright, to an Eldrazi creature or a Planeswalker you control. Okay. So I could, like, do this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like, then we can always dust either of these guys, as well as the Mad Prophet, if I'm desperate, or if I overkill on the cats. I think that's gonna be the way it is. I might Roll Mage's Trick on number 1. I think 3 is just gonna go grab Recall. So wait, do I all this dust first? Okay, wait. I should consider this. Alright, before I Warping Well, we have Recall, and I'm gonna grab it. So before I use Warping Well, I gotta think about this. I could grab Recall. I could just respawn. I kinda wanna use... Oh, man. I could... So before I play Warping Well, we gotta think about the order of operations here. I could all this dust, do 2 to him, do 1 to him, then Warping Whale, put an Eldrazi figure on the road here, and then I have access to the road. And then I can also walk down and grab all those dust or Warping Whale back. Alright, that's the order of operations. So we're gonna all this dust first. So Fire Cat dies, he's taking 2, and then Prophet's gonna take 1. Now we play Warping Whale, which is already in the graveyard, and I think we're gonna take the road here. Do I want these Fire Cats though? Do I want to try and kill them? Do I leave this Fire Cat alone and like go in after all these guys? If I'm gonna recall all this dust, like I could easily get rid of all of these guys. Likely get rid of all of them. Do I even want to play Royal Mage's Trick? Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm going to play Royal Mage's Trick. Right. Because I want to recall. I think we're going to recall all this dust. How do I do this, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I could go 6 up to here with the road, with number 1. Probably kill the Phoenix with an attack. Send this one in. I could try and kill one of the Phoenixes, and then all this dust, whatever's remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, this might require a little luck. We're going to take all his dust back with recall. Alright, so Rakers, taking the turn. Right, I already moved one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is what I want. I think I want to kill all the Phoenixes right now. Jace is a little vulnerable to this Fire Cat, and he's a little vulnerable to the freaking Prophet. But we do have high ground here, so fingers crossed he survives, I suppose. We do have Unsummon, but I'd hate to unsummon the Fire Cats. This guy's going here. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be 3v4 either way. Does it matter which one I attack? I don't think it matters whether I kill a Phoenix or a Firecat here. If I get one damage through, they're basically all dying. No, wait, Phoenixes? Phoenixes don't have 4 toughness. They have a base of 1, right? I can't remember their base toughness. I'm so used to putting stubborn resilience on them. They have a base of 1, don't they? Okay, so wait, we're attacking the Phoenix with this guy. Alright, so we're going to attack number 3 then. So 3. Should I have Roll Mage's tricked here? No. We're attacking Phoenix 3. He might live. That's not good. Oh, that's not going as planned. 1 will attack Phoenix 2 back here. Wait, I could high ground. Well, doesn't matter. This is where I rolled the big attack. He dies. So now I have a problem. All this dust again, but now I can either kill both the Phoenixes and leave a Firecat alive, or I can kill the Firecat but leave a Phoenix alive. Which, I mean, is Chandra taking the next turn? She knows I still have Royal Mage's Trick in my hand. Huh? Oh. If I'm Jace, what am I more afraid of right now? One, two, three. Well, here's the thing. So if I put just 1 damage on a Firecat, it pretty much doesn't want to risk an LEA. Yeah, you know what? I think that's unfortunately what's going to be. I think all his dust is going to kill the Phoenixes and leave the Firecat alive. So this Firecat can't really risk just running away from the engagement now, like if it wants to get Jace, because it's a 50% shot of it just dying. So I think this is okay. Right, nothing else to be done on Jace's turn now. Chandra. That was a long turn. Burn at the stake. We could Fire Breathing Burn at the Stake with Eldrazi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could. Or, no, we should probably use the Firecats while we still can. Like, let's Fire Breathing and probably take a turn with Firecats, right? Do we Burn at the Stake on Eldrazi's? I think we do. And we might even play Seize the Day after this. We'll see how these attacks go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, how does that math work out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is so weird that I can't make it one way, but I can the other. And I can't reason with myself why that works. But we know it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And then this guy can just walk up to the very high ground and nuke this Eldrazi. So we'll take the even level back here, 3 on 1. So that's going to be 3 plus 2 for Fire Breathing, plus 1 for Burn at the Stake, 6 then. So that's 4 hits. I think he's a dead man. Oh yeah. Nuked. Toasty. Toasty. And this one's rolling 7 then. Yeah, because base 3, plus 2 for Fire Breathing, plus 1 for Height, plus 1 for Burn. Well, we got 3 hits. Might be enough for the kill still. No, not quite. There. Alright, do I seize the day and finish this Raker off? Jace is getting quite murdered this game. Actually, then again, Chandra only really has Mad Prophet left. Well, and the Firecats, who do have fire breathing. I'm feeling greedy, but see, I could be greedy, save Seize the Day for a double up with a Stubborn Resilience cat, which feels semi-likely at this point. Like, it feels like blue is likely to kill one of the cats, but not the other. And then when I play Stubborn Resilience, Seize the Day, I can really murder something. So I think that's what I'm going to save it for. We do risk, since we're not playing Seize the Day, we give Royal Mage's Trick an additional boost in power. But again, I don't like, Chandra's really safe from Jace's creatures. And I don't think I care that badly if either the Prophet or one of the Firecats die. Jace is just like really hampered offensively at this time. I don't think Chandra's concerned about Royal Mage's Trick anymore. Welcome to the fold. Okay, hang on. Could this be GG? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't get inside of both the cats, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait, yes we can. We gotta step right here. So we'll take. No, wait, we're not taking Nellie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. I'm so tempted to use those cats against her. The only thing is, then I leave them both alive. Could also unsummon them, get rid of fire breathing. But again, then they get to use haste, which wait, I could misdirection fire breathing onto the Rakers. You know what I should do? I think I'm gonna go with, we'll move Jace. Then I give frickin' him. I might give him high ground. That might be worth the risk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might move Jace here. Play. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to give up the attack, though. Jace's attack. I really don't like this Mad Prophet being here and potentially I'd give him high ground. Is it worth the risk? I can play Welcome to the Fold, move the cats over here, attack Chandra from low ground, which is kind of a bummer. And then misdirect fire breathing onto my Rakers, which is not actually that good. This one's bound to die on the next Chandra return, and then this one isn't going to contribute. So do we misdirection Royal Mages right now? Do we misdirection Royal Mages? And then what? Kill the Firecat on high ground? And then, you know what? I could. Like, if I reposition these guys, or I could. I think that's what we're gonna do. Misdirection, Royal Mage. Do I really need a Royal Mage though? I could save Royal Mage to give it to the hero if really needed. Does fire breathing on a Raker kill the Firecat 5v4? It's kind of likely. All right, so give me that Raker. Or, I mean, give me that fire breathing. I almost want to use Royal Mages to guarantee I kill the Firecat. I think I'm gonna. Like, let's just give him the additional +2, so 7v4. I feel like he wins. He should kill him now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 7 on 4. Yeah, that's a kill automatically. Beautiful. That's 5 hits. Yeah, and we're gonna save these. Alright, so Chandra's turn. There's Stoke the Flames. That came way too late. So we could Stubborn. Okay, hang on. So we got Stubborn Seize the Day. I kind of feel like that's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can easily get here even without Stubborn. And then I could Seize the Day and probably scoot the whole way around here and kill this one, honestly. So we got a what? If we go here, we get a... We get a 6. 6 on 3. Likely kill. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could severely harm that Raker, if not kill it. I think that's going to be the play. So, some resilience for the Fire Cats. He jumps here with Seize the Day. So we roll 5, 6. So we get 6 on 3. There's 4 hits. Yeah, that's a kill automatically, actually. Right, and now do we take the turn with Fire Cats, though? Or do we take the turn with, like, Mad Prophet? Like, we got solid high ground on this guy. Or do we just go hit Jace with, 5 on 5? I think we want that last Raker. I think we're going to activate the Fire Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we want the Raker dead. Only because he has fire breathing, that's kind of a threat. So let's take the, what I say it was it 6 on 3 again? Yeah, because we have a base of 5. So 4 hits. This could be a dead Raker. Yep. I put the other dead Raker in Red's death zone. Alright, and that's honestly, I couldn't ask for much more out of that Fire Cat this turn. Like, that's a perfect turn in my eyes. Jace. Grave Birthing. Well, I'm glad we still have a friendly Eldrazi or a friendly Eldrazi figure. The problem is we have no way to do anything with this token right now. I mean, we could still place it here, and it's kind of a wall. Like, at least it keeps profit off of us. That's probably the best we're going to get, right? Does it matter what card I exile? I don't think it will, but, like, for fun, let's find one to exile. It's probably going to be Fire Breathing, or I mean, Seize the Day, whoops, yeah. So we'll exile Seize the Day. Because I have no way, like, I don't have the Blight Herder anymore. So Seize the Day, let's remove card, it's been exiled. We will place our token right here, adjacent to our friendly Eldrazi creature, our 10-point hero. I have 1 Fire Cat left to use Welcome to the Fold on. I mean, do I go here, Welcome to the Fold, and I don't know what to do. I kind of want to just unsummon the Fire Cat. Oh, wait, Rakers. Oh, I could exile. Whoops. I could exile Fire Breathing, but Seize the Day is probably a little more threatening if it could somehow come back out of exile. So, yeah, I feel like I'm going to go, what, here? 1, 2, 3. I can go back here. No, I probably want to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I want to go here. You know what I should do? What spells? I should probably just try to search for answers on something random and just like what could I use though? Like, so Burn at the Stake was one of my initial thoughts, but it's clearly been played. Like a Dual Shot would be another one, but it's been played. Like, what could I search for answers randomly on? What red spells are there? Like, I'm just gonna read the list of red spells and be like, oh, that one might be nice right now. Fuck Harness the Storm, dude. Oh, it says Red Planeswalker anyway. Why does everything have to say Red Planeswalker? Of a Red Planeswalker. Can't do anything with that half of these spells, dude. Red Planeswalker. Goblin Warpaint. Oh, it's a squad. Can't do anything with that. Pyroclasm is a red figure, yeah. Red creature. Choose a squad creature you control. Too bad I have no squad creatures left. I could try Chandra's Outrage. Do 1 damage to target creature. I could try Chandra's Outrage. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna search for answers and declare that we're gonna pray that Chandra's Outrage is on the top of Red's deck right now. So, search for answers. Red, we're gonna say Chandra's Outrage. Power of Fire. So what do we do if we get it wrong? Then that was a massive shot in the dark. I think it just goes back on top of the deck, right? If it's wrong, I don't remember. Oh, if it's not the name card, or you choose not to play it, put it on the bottom of that library. Okay. So this is on the bottom. That's, well, I'm not sure if that might be benefiting Chandra more right now because I'm about to unsummon her Fire Cat. I don't know. Anyway, so that failed. Go here. We attack Mad Prophet with High Ground. This is 5 on 4. Oh my gosh, capped defense. Alright, and then we unsummon the Fire Cat. He loses his frickin' Super Busted Stubborn, which just like allowed him to mow over my frickin' squad. But that's half the problem with that is it gets another haste. And then that'll end the turn. Chandra. Senseless Rage. Yeah, I think at this point it's just like Senseless Rage and Soaked Flames. Like, do we need to play it? Should we hold it for any reason? Yeah, for Superheated, I guess. So yeah, let's give Mad Prophet this. Should probably just kill the hero, huh? Or attempt. This is 5 on 2. Alright, Mad Prophet's attacking the hero. That's probably a Senseless reroll. We're gonna Senseless reroll that. Oh my gosh. Unreal. 2 hits on 5 dice. That'll be the end of frickin' Red's turn. Blue. Aether Spouts. Well, as long as a Haste Firecat exists in reserve, Aether Spouts is effectively dead. Because she can literally summon, haste, get bounced by Aether Spouts, resummon, and haste again. So, can't do much with Aether Spouts until haste has been used. And even, yeah, there's not much good coming out of Aether Spouts right now. Welcome to the Fold is also kind of like a double-edged sword, because that Firecat has to come back out, and I'm not sure if we want that to happen. I think Jace is just going to go here and shoot the Prophet again, 5 on 4. There's another big attack roll. 2 damage, okay. And a Jace's turn. You know, this little Eldrazi wall here, this is actually... I mean, it's only because we have this map with the trees. Like, we got a big old wall here that makes it annoying to get to Jace. Chandra's turn. She gets to draw Power of Fire. We're going to try Prophet again on this freaking 10-point hero. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Senseless reroll. We're getting 5 hits. Alright, whatever. We still got the kill. That's the important part. Oh my goodness. Those dice. Thank you, Senseless Rage. You finally came through. Back to Jace, though. Ghostly Wings, okay. Can't do... Yeah, Ghostly Wings is kind of worthless. Is it choose target creature? Oh, it's squad or hero, so it doesn't even do anything for the token anyway. All we can do is shoot the Prophet, right? Like, we have the best... Not the best high ground. It's decent high ground, though. 5? We're getting some pretty good rolls with Jace here. I'm liking it, yeah. Prophet's just about dead. You know what? Ideally, we would have moved here. because he would have to take an LEA to get to us. Where if we stayed there, he doesn't take an LEA to get to us. Do I? You know, I'll stay there. I'll suffer. But I should look ahead and be like, oh, he has 1 life left. Oh, I wouldn't have known that, though. But I should have thought about that. To be like, oh, if I don't kill him. Yeah, instead of giving him an effective free engage on Jace, I should have run back here. Well, see, then he can get to even ground with Jace, though. Yeah, you know, it might actually be better to stay here. It's only particularly better in this situation after I've seen the attack because... That's what it is. Because I've seen the attack and I know he's alive at 1 HP. This is probably slightly better to keep the high ground, I think. But Senseless Rage is kind of terrifying on this guy. Whatever. Chandra's turn. I still think, yeah, I think we're going to go here. We're going to attack Jace. This is 5-on-5. And we got Senseless. Yeah, Senseless is going to have to save our skin again. Oh my gosh, though. Not quite. And Jace is going. Project Self. Is this to any creature? Or yeah, any figure. Alright, so I could use this guy. He's actually useful as a something for me to teleport to via Project Self. Better than nothing. Let's attack the Prophet. 5-on-4. And the Prophet just died because he can't block 5 hits. Alright. End of Jace's turn. So it's just Chandra against the world. I mean, it's basically just Chandra versus Jace. Look how down to the wire this game has come. Actually, Chandra has a Fire Cat and Power of Fire in her hand. So, there's some spells left, but it's almost entirely just Jace versus Chandra in the end game, which is kind of funny to see. Like, it's kind of funny that the rest of the army is kind of like, we got 1 token and 1 Fire Cat remaining on each side, though. Or for 4, you know, the respective sides. Chandra. I guess we soak the flames now because in case we need to summon the Fire Cat. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's the thing, right? So like we can give Jace the opportunity. Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. We gotta think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we do with Chandra here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I think we can go here. Like, if Jace wants to grab any of these, wait. We want to be like just out of his range though, so that we force him to come down or grab one of these high grounds. Because if he wants to get high ground, we could blaze. We could haste attack him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So now he has a choice. Like he basically has to move in to attack us, but it's a matter of does he want high ground or does he stay level 2 to not. Well, no. His best bet is to take these. But then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get here. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Jace can't go here and shoot us because then Fire Cat gets high ground haste attack. It's gonna be fun. 1, 2. Could I attack the token though? 1, 2. So the trade-off is I could try and kill. I don't need to kill the token. The token is basically a non-factor, other than Project Self, which red doesn't even know that blue has Project Self in the deck. But that's what Jace can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Project Self back to the space to at least poke Chandra. Better than nothing, I suppose, right? I think that's what Jace is doing. I think, right? 5-on-4? Oh. Let's say he stopped getting the big attack rolls right when it mattered the most, but it got through at least. Right, so we want to avoid the haste. I think we're just going to do the Project Self thing. Do we? Do we go down here instead? Jace has the bigger range, so like Chandra's kind of forced to meet him, really. Like this is ideal. And I don't want any of these other ones. Chandra's only got Power of Fire. We could haste the token. It's better than nothing, right? Oh, my playlist is ending here in a moment. No, you don't. Yeah, the only problem is, right, the tree. This tree is actually kind of good. Like, that tree's in a good spot. Very nicely done by whoever made the map. Because it's like, you can't just get this level 4 space and murder someone over here. I'm not sure if we bother haste attacking this thing or not. It doesn't feel worth it. Like, it just doesn't. I'd rather save it for if we can get Jace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because now we can kind of haste attack Jace wherever he goes. I think this is ideal. I'm pretty sure this is it. Throw 3. And then the other 3 on Jace. 2 and 1. So let's block 2 first. So that's 1 hit. And there's a block. We also have superheated. I mean, do we just superheat the stupid token out of here? Should have saved. I probably should have saved Soak the Flames and probably superheated with that. Because I feel like I want to give Power of Fire to the Fire Cat directly, but... Superheated does say it's any creature, right? It's not only squads. I'm pretty sure it's all creature or any creature. Yeah, target creature. So I could hit a token creature. Power of Fire could be good late game. Like if Chandra's dead, it could really actually be the reason a Fire Cat wins, though. The token's almost a non-factor. I gotta remember this. Unless, of course, Jace goes so far back. Alright, Jace's turn. Spells can't really do anything until the Fire Cats show up. But I could go... Does he reach from back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he outranges Chandra and now forces her to, like, do something about this token. But we still eat a Fire Cat haste attack, but whatever. That's almost inevitable right now, so... So we just shoot her. This is what, 4 on 5 now, though? Ooh, that's not what you want to see. Jace not so good at the end game because he can attack once and he has like no other way to like deal additional damage or like do something special, like Obnixilis or Liliana with Snuff Out or Chandra with Superheated and double attack, or even the other Jace who could, well, he could Mind Control, Mind Stealer, which would have been really useful here actually. Like, a lot of Planeswalkers usually have, like, secondary things they can do on a lot of their turns, and this guy just doesn't have it. So he's really, like, he's very bland. It's very odd. Anyway, Chandra. What does Chandra do? I'm half tempted to superheat it. I really am. To superheat this guy out of here, take this high ground, haste attack, and double attack Jason. I think that's what's going to happen. Because at least we get the Stoke the Flames buff on the haste. Like, I think we could kill Jace here, honestly. And if it doesn't kill him, he's so close to dying. He's likely so close to dying. So summon. That is within Stoke the Flames, so we get a 4 on 4. Oh, that's the end of Jace, I think. No, almost the end of Jace. He takes 4. Finish him off. Chandra with a double attack. 3, and that might do it. Down he goes. Wow. Okay. Not a bad game. Pretty close. Considering Jace's really shitty endgame, that endgame went about as I thought it would. All of the Eldrazi spells, did I get to play them all? I think I did. All this dust killed me, what, 2 Phoenixes and damaged a Fire Cat? All this dust probably does need a point reduction in cost. Like, it's... I think after a few games, it's really feeling like it's too expensive. And I feel like 30, maybe 35 would be more appropriate. I lean towards 35, but I think at this point, like I'll talk to Don and I'll mention it to Luke. But I think I'm pretty strongly feeling like All Is Dust should be 35. Like it's just it may, and with a lot of potential for 30. It's just kind of. I don't know. It's not like it's good. Like it's easy to use and it's good, but I'm not sure if I agree. You know, if I think it's 40 points good. 35 even feels a little expensive, but more appropriate. GG. Hey, there's Don. GG's. Don, did you see this whole playthrough by any chance? This whole playtest, I should say. Grave Birthing did... I mean, Grave Birthing actually helped out, funny enough, despite that hero dying. And the token did... I watched that endgame, didn't see All This Dust. Yeah, but you're good with 35? Yeah. Yeah, I used it to kill 2 of the Phoenixes, and I damaged a Firecat with it. But the more I see it, especially now that we've tried something other than white with it, it's still feeling like I could really easily see 30 or 35. I think 30 it might be a little too good, which is why I lean toward 35. But yeah, so the biggest thing, the token made a difference. Yeah, cost under a card. Yeah, it did. And you didn't see the earlier game, but the big part you missed is that Jace summoned the hero, and then it died to oh my gosh, to dual shot, dual casting, and superheated, and a haste from Mad Prophet. So like the hero didn't do anything this game but die. I guess it ate a lot of Chandra's resources, but it's kind of a key piece in this army. Convincing that the tokens don't need extra text to make them... Yeah, you're right. I actually kind of agree that, like, especially since the hero died, like Grave Birthing, I played it after the hero was dead. Red spell moment, yeah. Grave Birthing, yeah, it literally just put a token right next to, actually, funny enough, the other hero, which I'm not sure if you saw where the other hero was, but where was he? Right here. And this actually kind of made a wall for Jace for a couple of turns while he sat right here where Chandra is, and he was shooting the Mad Prophet down. It was pretty decent. Yeah, Grave Birthing kind of surprised me that, like, the token was semi-useful, just as, like, a little, like, LEA, whatever. A little LEA anchor, I suppose, for lack of a better term. So, the Grave Birthing might be appropriate as 10 at 10 points right now. And what was the other spell? Oh, Warping Whale. Warping Whale, I just resurrected one of my Rakers. I don't know, Warping Whale seems to get its points value. Like, I view it similarly to Rise of Dark Realms from Black, which costs the same, and arguably has less effects than Warping Whale in that way. Warping Whale feels okay. Yeah, I think the big change that I really want to see is All Is Dust getting cut down a little bit in cost. Rakers weren't super impressive. I did use Emerge. It was kind of nice. Ingest. Maybe one day some Planeswalker will have bonds with any token. You know what? That's, of course, we're going to be on a tangent, but I actually drafted an Elspeth that would do that. Because isn't that Elspeth's thing in like the card game, the TCG? Isn't like Elspeth like supposed to be about token spam? I could see that going on her if and when we get to that point with our customs here. That would be fun, and I think that would be thematic if whatever I said there was true. That she's like known for the token spam, which I thought maybe Luke told me that. Yeah, that's gas. Yeah, dude, like that would be pretty dope then. And like then Grave Birthing becomes an actually kind of funny card for her, even though it spawns an Eldrazi token. That would be cool. That would be cool synergy. I didn't actually say it was bonding with tokens. I think it was like a soldier token or something. But to change her that so she could bond with any token, not that she's official in any capacity. But my original draft was like a soldier token or maybe a soldier creature, so that she could bond with like a Rocks veteran or something. But there's a lot of ways to take that, especially now that we have like all these Eldrazi token spam things that we're getting here. But anyway, yeah, Elspeth is probably in the far future. I will go mention in the Discord, probably shortly after I cut my stream here, that I want to see all this dust cut down to 35 at a minimum. Like, there's just no way it's worth 40 to me right now. And I think 35 is still maybe a little bit too much, but considering how easy it is to use the card, it should be. It's just too easy. Like, you use any Eldrazi army, like, all his dust is just lots of easy damage. It's too flexible. Like, it's very flexible, at least in an Eldrazi tribal, but you're only using it in an Eldrazi tribal because it's an Eldrazi specific card. But yeah, otherwise I'm the Rakers, like, man, the more I'm playing the Rakers, the more I could see them dropping to like 90, 95. I thought they would feel more powerful as we got like more of the Eldrazi tribal shit going. That's super fun. Yeah, it is. It is. But the Rakers, I'm feeling more and more convinced that, as I originally wrote, like when I was playtesting them by themselves with like, it was like, you know, Jace with Rakers and then like the projections and the Leyline Phantoms and shit. Like it was just Rakers were the only Eldrazi component of the army. I felt like they felt more appropriate at 90, but even with this, they still feel like 90 might be pretty good for them. So I think, and maybe as long as you don't have any qualms with it, I'm gonna say, I'm going to go right in the Rakers as well to say I'm going to knock them down to 90 points because it's so odd that they have the same stats as the Blighted Reavers, but the Blighted Reavers, like, I don't know. I feel like the Blighted Reavers just feel better. And I think part of the reason, and maybe I'm just realizing this now, is that the Reavers are better at fighting creatures, and the Rakers are, you generally want them fighting the Planeswalker, but when you have like 600 point games, there's a lot more creatures to deal with, and so the Rakers are very often not getting the chance to hit an enemy Planeswalker, which means that, I don't know, like, should that be, you know, should that be a feature that it's like they're kind of not as good into creatures, and that like when you can hit oh my gosh, when you can hit a Planeswalker and get ingest, like that's when they're supposed to shine, right? It's just that sometimes it's hard to get that ingest to trigger. Like I never got a chance to hit Chandra with a Raker, and I even like put one of the Rakers closer to Chandra over here. What happened to him? How did he die? Oh, the Firecats murdered him. I got yeah, I got one Raker within 2 spaces of Chandra, but then the Firecats just murdered him. That's a good point about 600. Yes, yeah, the lore, yeah, that's just kind of generic HeroScape concepts. Is that like the smaller the point total of the army, the more that like one expensive figure, like the more weight that figure has to pull. Like if you think of like Q9 and like a 400 point army, it's like if your opponent kills Q9, like he's almost half your army. It's the same thing with AOTP. Although it's even worse with AOTP because then you can't play your spells and all that crap. But the generic concept applies, that it's like your Planeswalker is 350-ish points. So it's like if you're playing a 400, 500 point game, it's pretty seriously all about the Planeswalker. Where if you start hitting 600, 700, it's usually more about creature-on-creature combat. Alright, let me read. I can't see your latest comment here. Alright, it's like, I got all these freaking icons. Alright. I have 4 outdated drivers. Critical thing, Rakers probably shouldn't be so cheap that you can run 2 squads of Eldrazi, oh, excuse me, with the Herder. Yeah, that depends at what the point total is. Considering the Herder is 120, and I still think that's a pretty appropriate cost for him, for the moment. But considering he's 120, like if you just take the Herder plus most Planeswalkers, you're talking, let's say about 340 plus 120, that's 460 points. You can't even just go Herder plus Scions with most Planeswalkers, I guess, other than Liliana and maybe Nissa. No, I think Liliana is the only one. It'd be Liliana plus Herder plus Scions would get you a 500 point Eldrazi army. So it's like basically, I think Rakers, like even at 90, like that's far more than the Scions. Rakers plus, as long as the Herder stays at 120, like that's 210 points. There's no single Planeswalker that's less than 325, so like you're talking a minimum of what I say, then 535 is like the minimum point cost, at least at 90 Rakers and 120. That's playtest right there. Yeah, that's a good point with like Liliana. We should try that. Or even, yeah, let's just try like, what did I say? Rakers plus Blight Herder at, I guess maybe with Liliana or Nissa at like the cheapest point cost. That would be like what, 535. the Rakers are definitely going to feel better in games, yeah, where there's less creatures for them to deal with. I guess it's a matter of finding a balance for them to be like, we don't want them to be so bad at 600-point games. Like, they feel kind of bad at 100 right now at 600-point. Like, they're just kind of slow and semi-tanky, but they don't do a whole lot. Ingest is kind of cool, and at least that makes up for their bad move. But at 500 points, I think they're probably, I don't know. See, I didn't pay a lot of attention to my playtests. Maybe I'd have to go back and read. She'd be so good with Rakers, yeah. That and that. So one other thing you got to consider is you can stack Rise of the Dark Realms and Warping Whale with her, so you can resurrect 2 of your Snuffed Out. Yes, but you can also get both of the resurrection spells. Yeah, that's a major point. That it's like the Rakers are going to be probably overwhelming at low point costs with her. Then you got Duress. Like, you know how Duress feels, dude. Like, if the Rakers get next to you, like, not only are they exiling your card from hitting you, but then you're losing more cards from your hand. Like, dude, there's a lot. That's a lot of, like, is it just plain old control? Yeah, dude, maybe you and I should try that. That would be a fun one, just to see. Maybe we can keep the Rakers at 100. I don't know. I don't know, dude. That's a really good point, though, to be like, black? Like, in cheap games, cheap low-point games? Rather do with 5 Rakers than 12 zombies. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and Liliana doesn't get the zombie toughness. You know, her zombie boost doesn't apply to Rakers. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of fun theoreticals here. There's a lot of fun theoreticals. I still think for fun, let's do it. Let's knock the Rakers down to 90. Because does the Liliana thing only work if the Rakers are 90? It does, right? Tell me I'm doing my math right. So wait, calculator. Liliana's 325. 325 plus 90 plus 120 that's like plus 120 is like what? That's 535. Oh wait. Oh, we're gonna try Scions though, right? I'm getting everything mixed up. So 535 was with the Rakers at 90 points. We're gonna try Scions. That's the thing. Scions are far less threatening, and that's actually probably not nearly as bad. Plus 55, yeah. So Scions plus Herder plus Liliana is 500 on the dot, which is a good playtest. And honestly, I mean, Duress is still just as threatening, but the Scions have 1 less life than the Rakers, and they don't have Emerge. So I think they're going to be... They do a 7 move, though, man. Ugh. I don't know. That might be a force. So that's what we do. I think a playtest at 500. Like, if you and I don't do it, I'll do it on my own time, like in one of these streams. I'll do Liliana, Blight Herder, and Scions, because that's actually hilarious that it's 500 on the dot. I actually kind of like the idea, though. I kind of hope it works out and, like, it's fun but not overpowered. Because that's just, like, one more cool army that we add into the set. Like, we add into the game by introducing our custom set. Both squads and Herder at 600. Yeah, if the Rakers stay at 100 points, I guess that's one more playtest we should probably try. That might be an actual force to be reckoned with a bunch of the Eldrazi spells. Damn. Yeah, this is getting real. Liliana. Maybe black and white are the... Maybe forget white. Maybe black is the best Eldrazi. Customs are proving to be flexible. That's fine. That. We want them to be kind of flexible, right? They got to be playable in something other than 1 or maybe 2 builds. Then again, they're colorless, so they're going to be in every build. I like that we have like the spells. The spells are also good design. Did I already delete them all? The spells are also semi-useful. In, like, not totally Eldrazi-centric. Grave Birthing is a tough one, though. I'm not sure if I would use Grave Birthing, like if I didn't have other Eldrazi. Does it say you can? So Grave Birthing actually requires a friendly Eldrazi creature, currently. Well, figure, but that's a creature at this point. Whatever. I'm just going to drone on and on forever. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with things. If we do drop the Rakers down to 90, that means Liliana could also add the 10-point hero in to that. So she has 2 heroes, 2 squads. It's basically the full Eldrazi tribal. Man. I mean, I still think I want the Rakers at 90. I really do. They don't feel super good. They really don't. I'm gonna go write it. I'm gonna go write it in the Discord, though. Number 1, all this dust down to 35. Number 2, Rakers down to 90, maybe 95, but I'd still say 90. $800-point game. Lily runs every Eldrazi, including the Ruiner. Liliana's gonna have the best zombie tribal and the best Eldrazi tribal. Nah, I don't know. I mean, Shitty Jace did okay. Like, he did well enough here. I don't mind. But I think the extra points for the spells is a big thing. But I think at 800 points, I don't think I'm super concerned with figure balance personally. I think in my mind, I guess 500 to 700 would be like my range of like ideal AOTP games. But most significantly, I think getting the balance right at 600 points is where I think AOTP feels most like there's enough creatures to do things with, but that the game doesn't go on for too long. But anyway, I'm killing my stream here. I'm gonna update the Discord. I like everything I'm seeing though. Everything feels good. Don, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you around some other time, sir. Take care. Have a good night.